If things went quiet for you recently, not peaceful quiet, but strange quiet, well, I'm gonna let you settle in because you're in the right place. This is Spirit of Pula, the Spirit of Rain. Pula is the name. In this video, I'm not about to motivate you or any of that. I just want to explain what's happening. Now, I call this the quiet season, and I want to tell you what the quiet season is and what the quiet season feels like because I've been through it more times than I can count. And during the early stages of your spiritual awakening, this quiet season creeps in when you least expect it to, right? So you're doing your rituals, you're praying, wapahla, you're doing your affirmations, you're meditating, and things are happening. You see the universe starting to respond. And during the early stages, I've noticed that the universe responds really quick, right? But all of a sudden things just go quiet, right? You start to have fewer messages. You start forgetting your dreams. You start to notice that, it feels like your ancestors or spirit isn't communicating with you anymore, right? You feel very alone at this time. You go from remembering your dreams like maybe 3 times a week or 4 times, 5 times, right? And I know that some people remember their dreams every single night, right? But during this quiet season, what happens is that this starts to slow down, whereby you forget most of your dreams now. The ringing in the ears start to disappear, and whatever messages you're getting at this time, these messages seem a bit complicated, and you're gonna find it hard to really decode these messages. You're gonna find it hard to really decode what the universe is trying to tell you or what the universe is trying to bring into your life. What happens during this quiet season is that you no longer enjoy the things that you used to enjoy, right? Your habits or even being around people. You don't want to be around people anymore. This social withdrawal starts to take place, right? Everybody sounds and looks like an idiot, and you really cannot tolerate any kind of energy. Your creative side too, it starts to slow down. It starts feeling dull. If you understand, if you know what I mean. It starts, it's not enjoyable as it used to. Even the rituals you do, your meditation or your prayers or whatever, they don't they don't give you that thing anymore. They don't make you feel alive anymore, right? And that's what the quiet season is about. That's what the quiet season feels like. That's what the quiet season is. And it also feels like the universe is just taking from you. That's what it feels like. It feels like the universe is just taking things away from you. Your joy, your peace, people, you know, and a lot of people start to panic during this time. But what you don't know is that the quiet season isn't about what leaves. The quiet season is about what no longer has access to you. That's what the quiet season is. What no longer has access to you. And it might feel the other way around, like you don't have access to certain things, but what's happening right now is certain things don't have access to you anymore. And the universe is doing this on purpose because there is a revelation that's about to hit you. During this quiet season, it feels like you're failing at everything you're doing. But the truth is, the quiet season is it's not failure, even though it feels like it, but it's not failure. And what happens a lot of times is that During this quiet season, a lot of people want to start doing more because they think that whatever they're doing is not enough. But the quiet season isn't a failure. It's it's really not about doing more, but doing less. The quiet season is not about doing more. It's about doing less. And I know that it feels like spirit has abandoned you. It feels like your ancestors have abandoned you. You feel abandoned. And and the only thing you want to do is to just make it right, you know, by doing more. But it's not abandonment by spirit. That's not what it is. This quiet season is it's not punishment. As much as it feels like punishment, but you need to understand that spirit or your ancestors, they will never punish you for anything, anything at all. There is no punishment in spirituality. There is no punishment when it comes to the universe, right? Only lessons and blessings. Even if it feels like you've done something wrong, but the truth is you actually done something right. This isn't proof that you've done something wrong. You've actually done something right. And and this is what spirit wanted me to tell you today. This is the message that spirit wanted me to deliver to you today. This is not a coincidence. Spirit doesn't punish with silence. Spirit protects with silence. Spirit realigns with silence. So there are three things that are being worked on during this quiet season. And number one is nervous system reset, right? Because you cannot hear guidance while you're overstimulated by all the external noise. And that's the reason why all this noise no longer has access to you because you are overstimulated. There is too much noise and too much energy affecting you. So it's time for a nervous system reset. The second thing that's been worked on is your authority, right? And an authority shift starts to happen whereby you now have to learn to move without applause. You now have to move without recognition, without validation, without confirmation. And this is where a lot of people throw the towel because everything you're doing, you're not getting any feedback anymore, right? That's why you now need to learn to move without applause. You now need to learn to do you even when nobody's listening, to do what you love doing even when nobody's watching, even when nobody's listening, even when nobody sees you. This is where you stick to your rituals even though the universe isn't responding, right? Now, that's the authority shift. That's the authority shift. Number 3, we have discernment activation. Now, this is where you need to feel what's right. You need to feel what's aligned without any external confirmation, right? You need to feel what's aligned without any external confirmation. You need to feel what's right and what's good without any external confirmation. And those are the 3 internal recalibrations. Now, this quiet season is going to teach you a lot about yourself. And if you really trust that everything is working out for you, you are going to come out of the quiet season brand new. You're gonna come out the quiet season as a brand new person, being born again. Here are some signs that You're exiting the quiet season. Clarity without urgency. You now no longer need to chase clarity. Firmer boundaries. You no longer need to betray yourself to make other people feel comfortable, right? And that's when you know you are now exiting the quiet season. Fewer explanations. You no longer need to explain yourself to anyone about anything at all. Deeper self trust, right? You trust yourself more now because you've been through it without any validation. You've been through it without any confirmation. You now desire alignment over attention. You don't care about attention anymore. You just care about being and staying aligned. And that's when you know you are now exiting the quiet season. And these are actually the rewards of the quiet season. This is what the universe gives you during these quiet seasons, right? This is your reward. No amount of money can buy those for you. And this is really how much love the universe has for us. This is how much love the universe has for us. And let me tell you something, when the quiet season ends, nothing explodes. Nothing explodes when the quiet season ends. And the good thing is that you now become harder to mislead. And that should feel good. That's good, isn't it? And if this is your kind of frequency, subscribe to Spirit of Pula, the Spirit of Rain. Pula is the name. The quiet season doesn't make you small, it makes you precise. And precision is power.